Alright, so boom, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and we've got three things for you before we roll the beautiful bean footage. Number one, fuck COVID, man. It done ruined the damn schedule. How the hell we got Tuesday Night Football? What's up with that? As the Hurricane would say back in the day, but we ain't talking about that right now. Number two, alright, make sure you become a member of my Patreon. You can see these videos early and ad-free. www.patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis so you can get that perk. And number three, make sure that you follow me on the HotMic app. It's absolutely free. Get it on your Android, get it on your iPhone, at the Play Store or the App Store. All of the links are in my description. We're doing a 10K giveaway. The winner is walking away with a PS5. The other winner is walking away with an Xbox X. Now, roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's watch Josh Norman get sent to the shadow round by Derrick Henry again. What happened to the Chargers? And then, of course, on Sunday Night Football, look like Minnesota out there looking like Atlanta because they over here blowing leads to Russell Wilson. How the hell are they still undefeated? Sensational job by Russell, man. He's the MVP.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2020 NFL Week 5 Primetime Game Highlight Commentary.
Here I go.
I dropped it.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Malcolm. Put respect on the name of Jimmy Butler, and he's going to return it inside the 20. How the hell did Roberts drop that pass? What happened to his hands? Out to the newest of Orleans, Drew Brees' Jesus, hand off to the most Latavius of Murray's, gain of 7. How many times is Jack and Jill gonna go up to Ryan Tannehill and find himself a touchdown as A.J. Brown gets himself a score in his first game back? Was that a touchdown on Josh Norman? Heavens to Betsy, all this man does is get beat, but hey, it's not gonna get any worse, right? No way you're gonna get abused again, right, Josh Norman? Ensuing drive, the Bills looking to respond. Josh Allen finds Stephon Diglet, use TM28 digs. One quick look at that Saints offense.
I dropped it.
What happened to his hands? 4th and 2 for Kirk family member Cousins. No Frank stands a challenge at his barbecue. 3rd and 13 for the Buffalo Wild Wings Bills. Josh Allen on the move. He'd find his man. Another first down for Buffalo. The Vikings in the period colored zone. Hand off to Dalvin. My mom likes to cook. Goes into the end zone after activating his dreadlock powers for the score. Hut hut.
I've got you in my sights.
Excuse me, bitch.
No, I missed.
Excuse me, bitch.
No, I missed.
Another one.
And now go Chargers, go!
Here come the Los Angeles Apple Chargers, hand off to Justin Jackson. And the Saints defense must have been treating him like Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, and Marlon because they forgot about this Jackson. Russell, I turned a hoe into a housewife. Wilson on the move on 2nd and 9. He'd put down the landline and pick up the mobile for a huge first down.
And now go Chargers, go!
Here comes Justin Herbert from Family Guy, rolling towards his right. He turned on Nickelodeon. That's Keenan and Kel Allen in the end zone. Touchdown Chargers! They take the lead. One quick look at those Saints fans. Shout out to Natural Baptiste representing the New Orleans Saints. If you'd like to be featured in the Chiseled Adonis video, just become any level member on my Patreon and then email me a video of yourself screaming fuck like Matt Ryan and you will be featured. Click the link in my bio or the link in my description. And now no Chargers. No. Michael Moneybags Badgley lines up for the extra point. The kick. He hooked it all the way to the right.
It's no good.
Hey, Moneybags, no big deal. It's only one kick. It's not like you're going to miss another significant one, right? One quick look at those Chargers fans. Special shout out to Andrew Penalosa. This could be you. Click the links in my description. Is that Monkey D. Luffy or is that Isaiah McKenzie? Because he uses a gum jet sweep, gets into the end zone to even up the score for Buffalo. Russell Wilson on display is much like Hillary Clinton's campaign trail. So much time, but you did absolutely nothing with it. He'd be sacked. No need to drop him to the floor. He ain't going nowhere. 3rd and 10 for the Saints. Here comes Drew Brees' Jesus. Looking towards his left. He's incomplete. Somebody must have hit Ryan Tannehill with supersonic. This man looks so confused right now. And now no Chargers. No. Justin Herbert from Family Guy takes the snap.
Oh no, there's no police here to help me.
3rd and 6 for Buffalo Wild Wings. Josh Allen's got a man.
I dropped it.
How do you drop that? He threw you a gift, dummy. What happened to his hands? Very next play, Buffalo to punt the ball back to Tennessee. Khalif Raymond to field the ball at the 30. It was a booming punt, but it produced more room than a Trafalgar Law devil fruit. And evidently on Buffalo's squad, everybody loves Raymond because they're social distancing from him, and he'd pick up a huge gain. Khalif Raymond was rubbing his nutsack on the Bills in special teams, and he decided to do it on offense.
And now go Chargers, go.
Taysom Whiteman can do all things. Hill takes the snap, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
Will Lutz lines up for a 48-yard field goal, kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. Hand off to our Lord and Savior, Derrick Henry, and what's your favorite chocolate? Oh, Henry! Oh, Henry! And now, no charges. No. Here comes Justin Herbert from Family Guy.
Oh no, there's no police here to help me.
Hut hut!
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Looks like the punter involuntarily became a fan of Brock Lesnar because here comes the pain. He'd be hit and there's a little bit of laundry on the field, so the Saints punt return really don't matter.
Don't do it.
Jesus!
I broke my back. My back is broken. Spinal.
Although the hit wasn't that bad, you can see the landing wasn't the best. Had homie looking like a member of the Rockettes the way he just kicked the air.
I'm sorry, I fudged up, guys.
So much pain! So much pain!
Meanwhile, in the land of positive COVID tests in football, Josh Allen would find Stephon Diggs inside Tennessee territory. Hut hut.
Bitch-ass white boy.
Holy shit!
Here come the Los Angeles Android Chargers. Oh, and the Saints go marching into Cinnabar Island as Jalen Guyton absolutely burns their secondary. He's inside the 5. Following the sack, Josh Allen takes the snap on 2nd and 21, looking towards his left, and they're back in Tennessee territory.
And now go Chargers, go.
Justin Herbert from Family Guy takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Mike Williams activating his dreadlock powers. Touchdown Chargers. 3rd and 9 for Josh Allen. He's under more duress than a first-time offender getting given a plea deal. He'd find his man inside the 35. Dan Bailey from 52 yards out kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. 10-point lead for the Purple People Eaters. And Stephen Hausker would cut Buffalo's deficit to 4. Hey, let's check on Russell Wilson. What's he up to?
Oh no!
Now get your bitch ass on the floor.
Fuck!
Back the other way comes Tennessee. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill. Looking towards his left, he's got his man inside Buffalo territory. Think fast. Here comes Drew Brees' Jesus. He's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Los Angeles Chargers. Returned inside the 5. He nearly had a touchdown here, but his damn body was too busy listening to J-Lo, and it got on the floor. Back to Tennessee we go. Hand off to Derrick Henry running towards his left.
Come here.
Oh my God.
That's it, he's dead.
Somebody stop the damn match!
Wait a minute! You thought I was done with my isolated video? Josh Norman was murdered on the football field, and although there was offsetting penalties that erased this play from history, we saw it with our eyes, and it will live on through the film. This man came on the football field and had his soul evicted from his body. Man got thrown away like a zygote at the conclusion of an abortion. Payne must have been playing Madden because he hit him with the almighty push, then utilized the almighty pull, and then pushed his bitch ass again. Josh Norman was getting manhandled in Carolina, burnt and beat in Washington, and then came to Buffalo and officially became a member of Bill's Mafia. Man's got thrown around like an insubordinate child, thrown around like a child going through numerous houses in foster care.
Round 1. Fight. Finish him.
Almighty push.
Brutality. Flawless victory. Impressive.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Josh Norman got stiff-armed so bad he got thrown out of orbit. Man's got treated like Frieza after the battle against Goku on Namek. He's never worked at NASA one day in his life, but somehow got a free trip to the moon. Put it in reverse, got him looking like he throwing kicks in karate class. If we knew Josh Norman was gonna come on the field and get thrown around like a member of the circus, somebody call up Murray Franklin. We've got another clown for the show. Look at his face. He does not want to be on a football field right now. He'd rather be playing Twister. Right elbow on green, hip on yellow. Maybe doing tricks in motorsport. Perhaps a bronze medal in high jump. sliding for home base in October. Man's looking like he taking an incorrect Stone Cold Stunner from Steve Austin, or perhaps Stone Cold Derrick Henry. No respect for the leader of the locker room, interrupted the dead man's leg drop with an elbow, and he dropped one on the dead man the next week. So Undertaker instructed Derrick Henry to take this man's soul on national television, had him looking like Bobby Hill, and he got sent to the upper room. Why Derrick Henry do it to him? 'Cause Mark Henry would say he was just inducted into the Hall of Pain, but he got sent somewhere different because Derrick Henry had other plans. He made him a subscriber on Only Pain. Man's got thrown around like a freshman sorority girl during her first homecoming. Last time Derrick Henry embarrassed somebody on national television, Earl Thomas ended up running orgies with his brother. And after this embarrassment to Josh Norman, rumor has it somebody's siblings is getting a phone call. 4 brothers, 1 hole, get the Vagisil ready. Somewhere I read, eat a Snickers, you're not yourself when you're hungry. But turns out Derrick Henry has a different chocolate of choice, because he opened up Josh Norman's mouth and filled it with "Oh, Henry." 'Cause he baptized you in the name of the Father, baptized you in the name of the Son, and baptized you in the name of the Holy Spirit. Be at peace, my child.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's
Josh Norman.
And now go Chargers, go.
Justin Herbert from Family Guy looking towards his right. He's got a Henry who hunts in the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. They go up 20-3. One quick look at those Saints fans. Looks like the Minnesota Vikings is still tuned into Seinfeld because they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
3rd and 7. Here comes Ryan. Jack and Jill went up a Tannehill. Let's check on those Seahawks. Wonder if their offense loaded.
I guess not.
3rd and 9 for the Buffalo Wild Wings Bills. Josh Allen looking towards his right.
Fuck!
I wonder what's going on with Russell Wilson.
No, please. No more. No more.
Can the offensive line please protect for the MVP? God damn it, please.
Come here.
I guess not.
At least Drew Brees' Jesus is moving the chains for the Saints as they're now inside the 25-yard line. And Tennessee is finding themselves inside Bills territory just before halftime. 2nd and 4, Drew Brees took a trip to KFC as he'd find Emmanuel Colonel Sanders inside the 5. The Tennessee Crips in the swoop zone and Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up the Tannehill and found themselves a Thanos.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Runs it into the end zone for the score. It's time to educate, get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get
Fuck out of here, bitch ass white boy.
And now no charges. No. Hut. It is too late. I have already scored. As Drew Brees would cut the deficit to 10. One quick look at those Chargers fans. Dan Bailey lines up for a 46-yard field goal, and he'd give the Vikings a 13-0 lead just before halftime. Let's check on that Seattle offense.
I stopped short.
Back the other way comes Minnesota. Kirk family member Cousins dumps it off to Dalvin Cook. God damn it, Dalvin Cook hurt his groin. This freaking sucks, man. This injury bug is hitting everybody. Hey, look, Josh Norman's back on the field. Is he being useful? Absolutely not. Move the chains for Tennessee, please. Wait, who caught the ball on this play? Hit the music.
What's your name? G-Reg. What you do? Get head. How you do? Drop my drawers and let us see my third leg.
Tennessee still on the move. 3rd and 4. Tannehill looking over the middle and...
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Sunday was National Coming Out Day, and that night Russell Wilson showcased his love for tight ends as he'd find Will Dissly in the end zone. Touchdown Seattle, they finally on the board. Back the other way, here comes Kirk family member, 3rd and 17.
I dropped it. Grab it, man! Grab it! Hurry! Hurry!
Look at the ref. And although Bobby Wagner ran it into the end zone, the referees would overturn this call for an incomplete pass. It'd be ruled a fumble. Here's the problem. Although Seattle gets the ball back on offense, they were denied a defensive touchdown. This is literally what happened last year with Cam Jordan and the Saints playing against the Los Angeles Rams when Jared Goff fumbled on the play. They need to just reverse it to a touchdown rather than give possession. These are valuable points. But the referees must have started Russell Wilson on their fantasy team, as he'd find created character player 1, DK Donkey Kong Metcalf, in the end zone as Seattle takes the lead. If you started Seattle's defense on your fantasy team, I know you sick right now. That's 6 points that should have been attributed to their defense. And keep that fumble in mind. It's going to matter later. On the very next play from scrimmage, welcome to Kirk family member Cousins barbecue. He's got a little bit of apple turnovers as the pass is intercepted by KJ Wright. He lost his shoe and took your ball. This is like a low-end hooker. Seattle takes over on downs. I heard Michael Thomas was suspended for this game by the Saints because he decided to hit one of his teammates with a
Falcon punch!
I guess his teammates must have said,
Show me your moves.
Very next play from scrimmage in Seattle. Hand off to Chris. Get out of my car, son. He'd tell Harrison Smith, try your white privilege now.
Bitch-ass white boy.
That's how the black man run the football, pussy. Touchdown, Seattle. They go up 21-13. Literally, with 10 minutes left to play in the third quarter, the Vikings were leading 13-0. It's been a minute and 58 seconds of game clock that has passed, and they're trailing 21-13. Seattle scored 21 points in under 2 minutes. It's like Minnesota just don't want to win football games. The Purple People Eaters looking to respond. Kirk family member looking towards his left. He's got his man, and finally, they've have a positive play this side of the half. Meanwhile, in the newest of Orleans, Emmanuel Sanders is rubbing his nutsack all over the Chargers defense. And Josh Allen's moving the chains for Buffalo Wild Wings into Tennessee territory on 3rd and 10. Will Lutz makes this a 7-point game as he'd connect on a 53-yard field goal. First and goal, play action fake to absolutely nobody. Kirk family member Cousins finds Adam Thielen in the end zone, and Minnesota cuts their deficit to 2. And Thielen celebrates by staring at his navel through his shirt. And get out those Uno cards, cause
Come here, bitch-ass white boy.
I guess not.
It's no good.
2nd and 4, and Allen would find a familiar face, cause he's got a man. But he plays for the other team. It's the most Malcolm put respect on the name of Jimmy Butler. Unhand me, Beasley. I'm not ready to go down yet, pussy. And just look at the convoy of bodies. He's got more blockers than transgender medication. Returns it into Bills territory. God damn it, he was tripped up by a teammate before he could make it to McDonald's. 2nd and 9 for the human highlighters. Play action fake for Russell. I turned the hoe into a housewife Wilson. He went to Jared. He's got himself a Tyler Lockett. And he's got more blocks than President Trump's Twitter account. Tennessee in the Punane colored zone. Rosetta Stone Estonian motherfucker. As Jonnu Smith would score a touchdown and Tennessee goes up by 18.
Why are the lights flickering?
Because the necrophilia is beginning, Josh. The necrophilia is beginning. And now no charges. No. Here comes Justin Herbert, baby. 3rd and 11, looking towards his left. He's got a man.
I guess not.
All jokes aside, if Russell Wilson is not your MVP right now, I don't think you're watching football. This man is a perfect 15 for 15 tonight, despite the fact getting sacked 4 times and being on his back longer than his wife. This is a personal message to the organizations like Seattle, Los Angeles, the Chargers that is, Houston, and Cincinnati. If your quarterback has to run for their life every single game, you might want to consider equipping them with a decent offensive line so they don't die back there. Learn from Andrew Luck. Do not put yourself in a position like Indianapolis. Hell, even Tony Romo couldn't survive the abuse over the years. Protect your quarterback. 2nd and 7 for Mr. Perfect, no Kurt Hennig. Russell Wilson wants to go for it all. Going deep. He's got David Moore for the...
I dropped it.
This motherfucker here. He done messed up Russell Wilson's perfect night. This was a magnificent pass. How don't you bring this down? What kills me was he was the same man making spectacular catches week after week, and this is the one that you drop?
God damn it!
What happened to his hands? Very next play. Oh, damn, Harrison Smith is unblocked.
We coming for you, nigga.
Wilson going deep for DK Metcalf in the... We enter the 4th quarter. Here come the Saints, baby. Drew Brees is Jesus looking towards his left. He's got Sanders. Think fast. You thought it was a pass?
Gotcha, bitch.
Alexander the Great Madison carries it for a first down.
And now go Chargers, go.
Hut, hut.
I've got you in my sights.
Help me! Oh my God! Son of a bitch!
2nd and 3, and Kirk family member Cousins is moving on up to Seattle territory as he finds Justin Jefferson. And now no Chargers. No. 3rd and 14. Hey Drew, we need a chef. No problem, I know a cook. His name is Jared. As he finds Jared Cook, who goes into the end zone. We've got a tie game. 3rd and 7. Forget about the play. I need to know this because I've never met a single person in my life who says they love coleslaw. Let me know in the comment section if you actually like coleslaw or have went to a restaurant and personally ordered it. I'm trying to see some. The Dreadlocks backfield still on attack as Alexander the Great Madison carries it inside the 20. Meanwhile, in the Tennessee Whiskey, Josh Allen got more time in the pocket than the Israeli-Palestinian war as he Yeldon for the Bills touchdown. He hasn't scored a touchdown in 2 years. I can't tell you how much I miss doing that. On the 2-point conversion, Josh Allen out here pumping so much you would have thought he was at a gas station. He'd throw it into the end zone and Minnesota trying to regain their lead. 2nd and 12. They're now inside the 10. Back to Tennessee. Terrible play action fake, but he's got protection. He's rolling towards his right. Not a single Bill in sight. He ran with all his might because the Bills thought that football would take flight. Meow. That's right. I wonder how the Chargers doing. Herbert looking towards his right. 2nd and goal, time to educate. Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Kirk family member Adam Thielen TD. They regained the lead. Adam Thielen sure is having a great time nowadays. Remember a few weeks back?
What the fuck are we gonna do now? Huh?
2nd and 9. Russell, I turned the hoe into a housewife. Wilson looking to take his receipt to the sperm bank and get his comeback. Looking towards his right. Well, damn, he should have just gave in his application at the Oprah Network if he was going to do a giveaway. Minnesota takes over. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. No problem. Move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 50. Toss to Alexander the Great Madison, and he's going to activate his dreadlock powers and carry it all the way to inside the 25. Think fast. Hand off to the King, the Lord and Savior of dreadlocks. Oh, Henry. The Bills are not worthy. Ensuing kickoff, the Buffalo Bills trailing by 19 points take a trip to Willie Walker's chocolate factory because they want to trade in their O. Henry for a Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, recovered by Tennessee.
And now go Chargers, go.
Justin Herbert from Family Guy takes the snap. 3rd and 10, looking to go down the field. He's got a man, and somebody unplugged the controller of the Saints defense because Mike Williams took him to Cinnabar Island, and the Chargers regained the lead. I don't know what genjutsu the Saints secondary was caught in, but Charlotte never got caught in a web like this. The corner staring in the backfield, the safety staring at Hunter Henry, and they both done forgot about Mike. Homie need to be charged with arson for leaving them burnt like that. 2nd and goal for the Tennessee Crips in the swoop zone. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill and clearly came down with some Madden cards because he'd find Jonnu Smith in the end zone for his 2nd TD on the day. But by some miracle, this isn't considered passing the football beyond the line of scrimmage. Either the referee's eyes are just for decoration or they started Tannehill or Jonnu Smith on their fantasy team because this is clearly a penalty. The rule states if any piece of your body is behind the line of scrimmage, this is fair play. His entire body and the football was beyond the line of scrimmage. This should not have stood as a touchdown, but since it was a blowout, who gives a shit about the rules? Because the Titans got the Buffalo Bills participating in the necrophilia challenge because they may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. Time for a little bit of trickery. I got a feeling the Seahawks couldn't stop. I don't give a fuck. I stand corrected. But for some apparent reason, they decide to go for it on 4th down. Alexander Madison doesn't get it because he and the Minnesota Vikings seem to be participating in the Frank Costanza challenge again because
I stopped short.
If Madison was reincarnated as a member of the Avengers, he would not be selected as Vision because homie ran right into the backs of his offensive lineman and his fullback rather than running to daylight to the right of the formation. Mans must have been listening to Pat McAfee and was afraid of the C-gap. Look at the space to the right. I don't see Troy Polamalu on the field. Where
Are you running?
Where?
Are you running?
This man's eyes are just for decoration. He couldn't sing the alphabet song because he never learned the third letter. Mike Zimmer, I love you, but you gon' get fired this year, brother. This football team is way better than what your record is, but here you sit, losing games because of bonehead decisions. This time, your glasses is fogging up because of rain. Next time, it's fixing to be fogging up because of tears, because your ass gonna run into Vince McMahon. Zimmer did it again.
Nani?
What did you say, nigga?
Zimmer's gonna choke.
You stay here! You stay here with Stephanie! You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch! Take me to him! Come on! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Where's the son of a bitch? Where is he? Yeah!
What? I cannot believe it.
And what do you know? Russell Wilson has taken the most receipts to the sperm bank and got comebacks since 2012 with 29. Will he make it a 30th?
Find out on the next Dragon Ball Z.
Under 2 minutes left to play for Drew Brees' Jesus. Looking towards his right, he's got Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura submitting his application to the 10 Toes Down challenge and also taking the soul of the Chargers cornerbacks. He whispered in the defender's ear, "Hold my nuggets, suck my dick." And just look at the concentration of catching the ball, but also the feet. The man refused to allow his body to touch a white substance, unlike Joe Biden's son. 4th and 10, undefeated streak on the line. Russell Wilson looking towards his left, throws up a prayer.
I got this.
It's caught by created character DK Metcalf. I need number 27 cut expeditiously. This man couldn't find balls at a gay club. How the fuck you outrun the football? The game is on the line, son. What are you doing? If y'all didn't want to play against Seattle this bad, you could have just willingly caught COVID. A little over a minute left to play, 2 plays later. And for some apparent reason, Minnesota's defense just allows Russell Wilson to draw shapes on the motherfucking field, and they move the chains again. And now, no charges. No. 3rd and 4 for New Orleans, and they believe in Taysom Hill despite the fact that he's fumbled twice in clutch moments. He evens up the score for the New Orleans Saints. So, Taysom, you ever get tired of stealing my fantasy points? Not really, Drew. Go talk to Coach Sean. He's the one who drafted me. Under a minute left to play in Seattle. Russell Wilson finds his man. That's DK Metcalf inside the 10. 2nd and goal. Wilson looking towards his right. He's got DK Metcalf.
I dropped it.
Baltimore Ravens fans turn away. It's a flashback of what happened to Lee Evans. DK Metcalf just couldn't squeeze the football, and it gets punched out. This is the 2nd time in 3 weeks that DK Metcalf simply couldn't hold on to the ball while crossing the goal line. What happened to his hands? 3rd and goal. They keep throwing to the same guy. Russell Wilson's gonna find him. 4th and goal, game on the line for Seattle once again, but Russell Wilson doesn't drive automatic. He's got the clutch in the car because he finds DK Metcalf in the end zone for the go-ahead score. Minnesota choked away a lead again in the same game. They threw the football to the same motherfucker 3 straight times, and somehow he was in single coverage every single time. Earlier in the year, there was riots in Minnesota due to racial injustice. Evidently, there need to be riots in Minnesota because of the Vikings football team, because these motherfuckers simply ain't shit. At least they stopped the 2-point conversion, but god damn.
And now go Chargers, go.
3rd and 1, 15 seconds left to play. Herbert looking towards his left. Mike Williams activates his dreadlock powers and tells the Saints secondary to hold my nuggets, suck my dick. I don't care what nobody says. This man is clutch. We've seen it week in, week out. He's made a big time catch.
Put some respect
on Mike Williams' name, because the Chargers opened up their Bibles to Revelation Dreadlocks 3 verses 22. In the early 2000s, there were 3 absolutes in life: death, taxes, and when watching a women's WWF match, you'd see Lita's thong. Trust in the power of dreadlocks and you'll never be done wrong. Now trailing by 1, Kirk family member takes the snap.
I dropped it.
Nani?
Oh, I missed.
I got it.
This time around, our officials don't rule it an incomplete pass. They call it a fumble, and time elapsed. They would review the play, and they'd say it was indeed a fumble, and the game is over. This is literal deja vu from earlier in the game, but this time around, that is clearly an incomplete pass. This was earlier in the game when they called this clear fumble an incomplete pass. They erased the defensive touchdown from the Seattle Seahawks, regardless of the fact that they scored on the ensuing drive. This was indeed a fumble that should have been a defensive touchdown. But this right here is the textbook definition of an incomplete pass. He got hit on the elbow while he was already in the motion of throwing the football forward. The Vikings would be denied an incomplete pass. It'd be ruled a fumble. Time would run off of the clock, and the Vikings dropped to 1-4 as Russell Wilson completely took his receipt to the sperm bank, got his comeback successfully, and the Seahawks move on to 5-0. That's right, Zimmer. Cover your face, cause you about to lose your damn job. And you cover your face, Pete Carroll, because for some apparent reason, your dumb ass don't know how to wear a face mask appropriately. You 1 year away from turning 70. You can't play games with this COVID shit. You might as well wear a condom on your face for additional protection. And here comes Moneybags Michael Badgley, 2 for 2 on game-winning kicks. Earlier in pregame, banged in a 58-yard field goal with no effort. Here from 50 for the win to give the Chargers a W. You mean to tell me Moneybags doinks it off the upright the same weekend that Cody Parkey doinks it in off the upright? Just when I thought I've seen the end of Doink the Clown Cody Parkey, a student from his university resurfaces in Los Angeles when the Chargers have an opportunity to put the Saints below 500. You were perfect on game-winning kicks, but tonight you decided to cosplay as Krusty so you can go 1-on-1 with Doink the Clown Cody Parkey.
Yay! Someone else doinked it. Yay! And I get to hit Mason Rudolph next week.
God damn it!
I cannot believe it.
Fucking guys, this fucking team, man, they fucking suck.
Fucking bullshit!
To think you trademarked the name Money Badger just for your right leg to claim bankruptcy. Michael Badgley! I would rather stick forks into outlets for fun than have you as my kicker. I got a better chance seeing Mel Gibson selected as the chief rabbi in Israel than seeing you make a game-winning kick. Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. And now, no charges. No. Into the extra period we go like a woman with a very bizarre menstrual cycle. Back to receive the kick is Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura inside his own 5-yard line. And he's going to get a decent return all the way to the 33. Very first play from scrimmage. Drew Brees' Jesus looking towards his right. He's got his man activating his dreadlock powers to move the chains. 2 plays later, he'd find the chef and enter Chargers territory because Jared likes to cook. Hut hut. Look out, Drew. Here comes Joey.
Get away from me.
He dumps the ball off to the most Latavius of Murrays, and he carries it inside the 25. And now, no charges. No. And that set up Will Lutz for a 36-yard field goal, and he kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. The Chargers must respond or they lose. Hey, Coach, why does the game plan say 4th quarter heart attack? Oh, because that's what we do to our fan base. We keep our games close enough to where our fans continue to have hope, and then we crush their hearts.
Oh, no. There's no police here to help me.
Ensuing drive. Hand off to Justin Jackson. He'd pick up only 3. Very next play, Justin Herbert looking over the middle.
Not on my watch.
Bitch-ass white boy.
Very next play, 3rd and 7 for Herbert looking over.
I dropped it.
I know it was behind him, but what's the number 1 rule as a receiver? It hits your hands, you've got to catch it. What happened to his hands? 4th and 7, game on the line, trusting the power to dreadlocks.
Not today! Not today!
No! He didn't make it! He didn't make it! He didn't activate his dreadlock powers! He must have used it all during regulation! Fuck our fantasy teams, man! We won!
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
That's you! 4th
This some old bullshit.
Hey, look, it's Mr. 30 for 30, Jameis Winston.
The fuck y'all looking at?
Marshawn Lattimore with the tackle of all tackles. Demario Davis came up with the cleanup job. And Mike Williams folded like a goddamn lawn chair.
No good. I can't do it.
Because just when he thought his dreadlock powers could prevail, they turned on Seinfeld and had him participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cause
I stopped short.
So much pain! So much pain!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Woohoo!
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This, today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
as the New Orleans Saints would tell the Los Angeles Chargers to
Go Chargers, go!
Join the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills in taking out your Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
Tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Do it! Just